guys, it's your girl Seba, and today we're going to be sipping with Seba. This video was highly requested. A lot of girls wanted to know who was my surgeon, where did I go, what did I do, what was my post-surgery care tips, and blase blase. I'm not the one to waste y'all time on YouTube. We finna get right into it. So let me start off by saying I used to be against surgery in Dominican Republic because I was naive. I didn't know too much about the topic. I just only heard the bad. So I just went off with what I heard. But when I started doing my research, I had surgery in 2018. So I researched. I was lucky to have a few friends that went to the DR already and got their surgery done with reputable surgeons in the DR, and they gave me a list of surgeons according to my body type. My doctor that I chose, his name is Dr. Argeny Mercedes. He's the safest doctor that I've researched. I apologize. He's the safest doctor that I've researched, and I've seen him with my own eyes in the DR turn girls around that had pre-existing medical conditions. Like, he is not money hungry. If you come in there with pre-existing conditions and all that old great stuff, he's not going to perform on you at all. He's going to turn you around. If you want to play Russian roulette, you may want to go to a thirstier surgeon. Mercedes is not it. He's the bomb, and I will disclose his information to the girls that want to go to him. I'm going to pull up his page right quick so you guys can see. Okay, this is his page right here. Make sure backwards. But that's how his profile picture looks. So make sure you add Dr. Mercedes. He was the best. He was bomb. And he's very caring. So my journey goes like this. So when I picked my surgeon, I paid my deposit. After I paid my deposit, I set my date for May the 2nd to have surgery. I got to the DR 2 days prior so I could do my lab results and all that. So when I flew into the DR, right off the plane, I had a driver there to pick me up from Mercedes. Dr. Mercedes had a driver to come pick me up. He took me to the lab. They did my lab. They did all my lab, draw my blood and stuff like that. And then I was taken to my recovery house. My recovery house that I stayed at was Betty's recovery house. Shouts out to Betty and her husband. He was pretty cool. So they bumped up my surgery. Yeah, I flew in April 30th. They bumped up my surgery from May the 2nd to May the 1st. So I was instantly like shook. They told me, he had his assistant to reach out to me. Hey, make sure that you bathe in this, it's called, give me 1 second. Supposed to bathe in this special soap that's supposed to keep my skin free from protect my skin from bacteria and stuff like that. I couldn't eat after a certain time. I couldn't wear fake nails. And I had to be to the clinic at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. So the next morning, my driver from Betty's recovery house took me to the Cecilip, however you pronounce it. It's Cecilip, something like that. He took me there. It is so beautiful, you guys. It is very, very beautiful. Cecilip looks like the ghetto, but this clinic that Dr. Mercedes and Dr. Medina works out of is beautiful. It feels like Buckhead. So I got there, and It was still dark, so Dr. Mercedes came in. He's very handsome in person. He spoke to me, you know, I got right to the point, stripped naked. He told me the areas that he was going to take away. He also recommended me getting a minor BBL. And he was like, because I lost a lot of volume in my butt area due to me losing 60 pounds within 6 months, 65 pounds in 6 months. So I said, okay. I said, I don't want too much BBL because my butt is already kind of big. So he was just like, it's a little saggy, so he wanted to plump it up a little bit. So, okay, so I got it to my hospital gown. So I was rolled it to the clinic. He has a lot of guys working with him, a few ladies in there. He got a few ladies in there, but at the time when I got my surgery, it was a few guys. They all looked good. And they gave me the blue pill. So when I took the blue pill, I was like, excuse me. I'm like, shit, y'all think that blue pill finna take me out. Y'all gonna have to come harder than that, because that blue pill ain't finna do shit for my big ass. So before you know it, I was knocked the fuck out. Because you know, people have their stories. Some people say, oh, the blue pill ain't knocked me out. Or some people say, yeah, it knocked me out for a little bit, but I woke up in the middle of surgery. When I tell you that blue pill knocked me out, it knocked me out. When I woke up, it was like daytime. So I don't know how long my surgery was. I want to say my surgery was at least maybe 4 hours or so. I'm not sure, but I know when I got there, it was like 5, 6 in the morning. He didn't start working on me till like 6, 7. So it could be possible it was around noon when I woke up, between 11 and noon when I woke up. I woke up, my waist was snatched, baby. It was like, it was really like, And I woke up. I think I was still kind of high. I got out the bed and I was really hunched over. I was walking around in my room. They got scared. They rushed me back into the bed. So fast forward, I needed a blood transfusion because my blood was low. It was like 6 something. And I had to pay out of pocket for massages. It was like $20 for a massage for my legs. And Betty's didn't send my overnight nurse like I paid for. I had to pay out of pocket for an overnight nurse that Mercedes sent to me. Betty worked that out with me on the back end. But other than that, everything went well. It was very clean in there, very nice. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let me show y'all his work. So this is a closer look at the BBL that I received. It does look like Mercedes put a lot of the fat at the top, which is okay for me. I just wish that he could have kind of like spreaded it out. Maybe he didn't want to go against my wishes, but nonetheless, it's a lot of jiggly at the top. This is how my body turned out after being a year and 7 months post-op. My belly button healed up just fine. I wasn't able to get lipo on my stomach, so I am seeking to get a second round, preferably with Dr. Mercedes.